In 5, 4, 3.
I haven't done one of these in a while, but this is one of my vlogs where I have good friends appearing with us. And I just realized that this is Craig's second appearance on an Enjoy vlog.
Hello.
Yay! We've been doing it long enough that we have a second appearance. Now, this is also the second time that I've had somebody who used to work with us at Mark and my favorite job we've ever had, which is to be a singing waiter working at Carver's.
The spunky Pam.
Yeah. I totally have an image of you in my mind, too. When I think of Pam at Carver's,
This is my image.
This is scary. She's always very tall, and always constantly huge smile. So
huge
same
smile.
as
There it is.
Beautiful voice and a lot of energy.
Yeah, and Craig, let's hear your take on Carver's.
It was awesome. I was like the ultimate groupie.
Yeah.
I had pretty much hung out at Friar Tuck's and waited for them to get done with the show, and then we would hang out at Friar Tuck's for the rest of the night.
Because even though you didn't get to be officially a part, you were a part.
I was, yes, and I tipped heavily.
Yeah. Yes. And so we're here visiting Pam, who normally lives in Florida, but she's back home visiting her dad for the holidays, thus the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But what's the biggest thing that you've learned about life since being a singing waitress? Was it the best job you've ever had, too?
Oh, I think the singing waitress was an amazing job, and the reason why was because you got to go to school and still have money, very little money coming in, but money, and you were well fed. But most of all, you had made like these amazing friends, and you got to do something that you loved and enjoyed, and it was your release and relaxation from hard studies.
Didn't you look forward to Friday and Saturday nights?
Yes.
Oh, totally look forward to Friday and Saturday nights.
It was Saturday mornings for me.
Donuts and coffee.
What was your donut? Because they bring our favorite kinds. So what was yours normally?
Sugar.
Just plain sugar?
Yes.
Like the cake donut with sugar all over it?
Because he'd always make me sing high notes, so I couldn't have all this cream and jelly going on.
Yeah.
Because I get in trouble by Larry.
Yeah.
Where was the bakery? Was there a...
Oh, it was right between Joe's and the music building.
No, it was, Lois's Donut Shop.
Across the street from Joe's.
Yeah, Lois's Donut Shop.
Is that the place that became the video rental later? Or?
For a little bit,
yes.
For a little bit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, and life has taken you various places. What's the most interesting thing that's happened to you since our Carver's days?
Most interesting?
Traveling, getting to go to different countries, being able to experience the opportunities to see what the blessings we have here in our country compared to other countries, and their lack of resources and what they are blessed with, but we take for granted.
Yeah, we haven't traveled that much, you and I.
Go to Mason City.
Yeah.
I was in Leland today. Lake Mills.
Well, I went to Decorah the other day.
There you go.
That is a nice track. Here's a question. We didn't ask Paul this. Pam, were you surprised when we ended up together?
No.
You saw it happening?
Well, I was surprised in the sense that...
Go ahead and go there.
I was very outspoken and let you know exactly what was on her mind, and so was Mark.
It still is.
So in that respect, yes, because...
I let you know what I thought, always?
Yes, always.
Really?
Oh,
my
absolutely.
goodness.
Absolutely.
Did you know what she said earlier in the evening about arguing?
Yes, so in that respect. But sometimes if you can get that craziness of always conflicting is like this amazing chemistry, and I don't think that they would have had that chemistry if they'd not been interested in each other. So no, I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, that's true. There was a chemistry. It was very, no, but in a good way. Volcanic chemistry. We didn't argue at work. Well,
yes, we did.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Like, seriously, you're going to make me take your drink orders?
Yeah.
Like that thing. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Favorite Carver's memory?
Oh, Larry said that he just started town though until you come back in March.
I think it was our practice sessions, because it was when our group was so small and we were extremely tight-knit, and it was our opportunity to relax with each other, and we just had fun and sang, and it was like when we loved our Fridays and Saturday nights, but it was almost like we were having to invite these people into our party, and we didn't know them.
Right.
You know, we were so tight-knit that we were fine just on our own.
That's a deep introspective. You're right.
That's right.
I hadn't thought
It's
about
interesting
that.
listening to. We have a rehearsal tape. I think we sent.
Did I
CD
send you a
out to
copy
people.
of that rehearsal tape? Oh, dang, I got to find it and send her a copy.
But just hearing the interactions between people and practice, it was just fun.
Yeah, because it wasn't all
People
about
were real.
music. It was also about what was going on with us at our time through college and in life in general.
Sure.
You know, it was
And
our
I
support.
would have to sit in the bar while you did that.
At 8 in the morning on Saturdays. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
it was
still
our
there.
support group, really. You
Right.
know, I mean, I think it was our feedback of what a lot of college students don't have.
Yeah.
And let's point out, we were all very different people. We were all very
Extremely different.
Yeah,
Much
different.
younger.
Well, very much younger. No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I meant we were
Less
all.
wrinkles.
Yeah, I meant we were very unique individuals, but yet,
Very different.
but very.
Different
That's the cool thing about
backgrounds,
liberal
different
art.
views,
Mhm.
outgoing,
Yeah.
not outgoing.
Small liberal arts campus bringing the people
Southern
together.
Baptist, not Southern Baptist.
Oh, man. Sorry, guys.
People
I
who
know.
knew what the Holy Eucharist was, and some who didn't.
Who did not.
Some who thought it was something else. So yeah,
Feminist,
Yeah.
not feminist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
yeah. But those.
What a journey.
But you're right. When we got together to sing, then it was all about the music and all about appreciating each other for that unique thing that we were able to contribute,
Mhm.
but have it worked for the whole.
Mhm.
Because if we were small enough, 8 voice parts. If somebody was gone,
Oh, if you
It-
messed up.
yeah, it didn't work right. I mean, and there were nights when we had dinner shows with only 7 people.
Yeah.
Or we never could do it with 6. If it was 6, we kind of had to cancel.
Right.
But if somebody was sick, we'd go on with the 7. There'd be one voice part, missing somebody. So you could tell.
What was the favorite meal?
Now let's ask
At
Craig.
Carver's.
Craig would come a lot. What was your
Yeah.
favorite meal?
Oh my.
Oh,
Can I tell you
That's a
one that I
really good-
doubt?
I've
was your
never had a
favorite?
bad meal there, actually.
Okay.
So that would be hard to say. However, my favorite dessert was probably the chocolate mousse.
Oh, by far.
Chocolate
Yeah.
truffle mousse.
Mine was
Yeah.
strawberry cheesecake.
Craig, did you ever order I can't remember what it was
The
called.
fish
it was
with
the
the
fish
head on
one
it?
that came with the
No,
head
No,
on
I
it.
never ordered the fish with the head on it. I do remember another thing, that my father's a bit of a prohibitionist. And so there was no alcohol in our house ever. However, my mother, my sister, and I all drank. And so I would have to pre-order cocktails because my dad wouldn't let me order. If
They
he was
just
sitting at the
magically
table.
show up.
Yeah, how
So
did that
they would
work
just
when
magically show up. So I always knew who
Part
our
of the
wait
meal.
person was going to be.
Right.
And so then
So you just said, Dad,
I always just handed him a list before like earlier that day and said, this is what we need,
And when you
keep
need
them
it.
coming.
I just have to, Dad, they put it in front of me. I have to drink
Yeah, I have to
this.
drink it.
Right. Right. Well, we probably have gone on long enough. But Pam is an incredible mom. We got to meet Isaiah
Thank you.
Yay.
and
Yay, Isaiah.
I've been listening to her life and getting filled in on all the things that happen in between. And I just want to tell you, I totally admire you
Aw,
and everything that you've gone through. I really have. I mean, I really do. What you've experienced is like, it could have sunk some people, and you haven't sunk. So
Nope.
good for
Good
you.
for you.
Because she's a rock star.
She is a rock star.
She's a rock star.
And once she makes up her mind, she does it.
Exactly.
Just like
That's
she
right.
used to.
Exactly.
Changed.
No.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a rock star right here.
Yay.
And her groupie.
Just
We love Greg. We love Greg.
Just one
Yeah.
voice note.
What song do you remember the most?
Friends.
Oh my
That's Mark
goodness.
Solo.
No, no, not
Yes.
a chance. Not a chance.
Yes.
No, not a
Yes.
chance.
One
I'm already
big
crying.
one.
There's no way I'll make it through
Come
that.
on, just a little. Just a little. Little.
There's no way I'll make it.
You won't make
Yeah,
it.
just
I am
a-
such
just
a-
paragraph.
There it is.
I tried.
Friends are friends forever.
There
That's
you
it.
go.
Us friends are friends forever.
There it is. Greg's
If
got
the
it.
Lord's the Lord of them,
And the
friend will not say never, 'cause friendship will not end. Though it's hard to let you go, in the Father's hands we know that a lifetime's not too long to live as friends.
That's nice.
Yay.
Nice.
Way to